welcome to my first official reaction video on this godforsaken platform. My name is Ari Ferrari, and today we're going to be reacting to some AMBERLYNN read content. I've been a long time lurker for about a few years now, and now I got some extra time to, kind of mess around and make this a little hobby of mine. So I'm really excited to get started on this shit show. I'm a little sick right now, so please forgive me if if I sound nasally. I don't fucking know. This is a great pause screen right now. But I'm really excited to start this journey. So thank you for whoever's fucking here watching this shit. Honestly, there's been so much drama going down, and I feel like this is the perfect time to really pick up the pace, you know what I mean? So today we're just reacting to her Apathetic Facts' latest video about Amber being in the LOLCOW live thing. And girl, she's messy. She is so messy, but we're here for it. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and, I don't know, be judgmental. Oh my lord. The intro gets me. Oh my god!
I'm so much better than the majority of you.
What?
So today was Amber's first appearance on LOLCOW Rebel, and it didn't take long for things to get messy. During the stream, a seasoned hater, who's now technically her co-worker, asked Amber a few questions that she didn't like. Almost immediately, those claims were questioned, and the call-out happened in real time.
Dude, okay, yeah, no, she is so... I don't even want to call her stupid, but just really naive about what's about to go down. I'm just amazed that she is, wanting to... Well, no, I'm not amazed. I'm not even surprised, because she low-key needs the money. And I think this is her, last-ditch effort to make money while she's in her demonetized era.
Brand new job, and we're already off to a rocky start, girls.
Exactly what happened.
No, because, imagine you start a job and you're already beefing with your coworkers. That's crazy.
I don't want to know, because I am an animal lover, so it's hard for me to know. But all I'm saying...
Before we, really get into it, I know nothing about LOLCOW Live. All I really know is that Keemstar is, the guy who fucking hosts it. And I know he's pretty problematic. Let me just... Oopsies. Yeah, let me just fix that. But there's so many... Whoops. There's so many, side characters that I'm kind of interested into getting to know. But Miss Girl is really gonna bring in those views,
is, since I have talked to this woman, and it's been about 6 months now, I have been conversing with this woman on and off. Been very, very, very sweet. Very. Good morning, beautiful.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Listen, I can be called anything.
Okay, I'm kind of I'm already annoyed about how Amber does not have any manners. She's like, I'm good. Anyway, let me talk about me. I'm just like, girl, ask the hostess, how she's doing too. Damn, it's not everything is about you.
Under the sun, but when it comes to animal abuser, I genuinely cannot stand it. It is the worst thing.
That's
Oh my god, not me. I'm like literally about to cry. Like Kima's gonna get so mad.
I'm sure everybody catches on how Amber uses very exaggerated language in literally about everything in her life. Like, she's always saying, this is like the worst thing that could ever happen to me. That's the worst thing. Literally, blah, blah, blah. And then she comes on here and like saying, like, I'm about to cry. Girl, you know, put your big girl panties on and get it together.
That I didn't wait for Bus to talk about this, but it's just like,
No, I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you. I don't want you to, because let them say what they want. Let them say it. Let them do it. Let them say everything they want to say, because you have your right to set the record straight. You are brand new here. People know what they think they know. Amber, you are going to do amazing here. You have so much to offer. And look, for what it's worth,
I feel like Amber has had a lot of chances to set the record straight, but she keeps on continuing to come online and change the story every time. And she's already known that she has a reputation of being a liar. So it's like, y'all are expecting way too much from her already, dude.
you and I have never talked about animals behind the scenes, but you're a sweet, sweet young lady, and I'm not even gonna worry about that, okay?
I don't know who the lady is who's talking, but I really like how she's like buttering her biscuits right now, making her feel comfortable enough to come online and feel welcome and stuff, because we all know Amber doesn't like live streaming because she can't control the narrative. So I think she's playing it smart, this lady on the top right hand corner, you know. I think people who, you know, originally learned about Amber, you know, believe that she's really nice and has some morality to her, but, you know, as you start learning her story, you soon come find out that she's kind of a shithead. She really is. Like, she has this mentality of a high schooler, and it sucks because she never like progressed beyond that.
Hey, don't give it to any other show. You save it for Bus, because I'm telling you, girl, you're gonna break the fucking internet. You're gonna break the internet.
No, she is.
Well, I mean,
I was literally about to just go into it and be like, this is why people think this is why people think this, but I'm a very impulsive person.
With no receipts, by the way.
And that might be good and bad for the LCU because it can help with the drama. Yeah, Gidget, you're probably right. I should wait.
Yeah, when she's impulsive, she just does not think anything through. Like, she's very emotionally reactive. Like a little 15-year-old dude. Like, she do not be thinking about shit.
But my God, it's a lot. And to like hear Zay say that earlier, like, oh, all I did was like a Google search on her and now I know everything. I'm like, girl, you don't know nothing about me.
But they're going to come.
And she always has the same argument for literally everything that has happened to her. You don't know me. You don't know my story. Girl, we know your story. You post it online and then you get exposed and then the puzzle pieces come together and everyone's like, oh, we have a clearer picture. And her deflection is just really poorly thought out.
You with everything, and now that they know the animal thing bothers you, watch how that's gonna pick up in every chat. Watch.
Yeah, that's true. And it definitely sucks. It definitely sucks that like I had to delete all of my content on my channel because I was demonetized, and the only way for me to try to get it back is to take down pretty much everything. So I was just like, I'm gonna start fresh. So Scooter came.
This lady's so gagged. She's like, but I like how Amber just solely focuses on the animal abuser claims rather her just being an overall abuser. because she has a track record of being really mean towards her girlfriends. And that's just sad. That's just a poor reflection on her character that she just doesn't want to face. And she really focuses on her identity of being like the super morally good person versus what she actually is. And I think that's why people get so riled up, is because she just does not want to face that side. And I the way I see it is that that side of her identity also stores her trauma. Like, that is the root cause of her just being a shitty person. And instead of going to therapy to unlearn those behaviors, she just does not, what's the word, like, associate herself with that identity. She thinks it's like a whole separate entity.
Even go in and learn about me just based on me through his own eyes. He's having to watch.
That's what he said.
Me
Yeah.
through other people's eyes, and that's like frustrating. But
I have a feeling this is going to be a good one, and that's why I want you to save it, because it's gonna be good. I'm excited
So
you're here because I
good.
think you're doing such an amazing thing for your career, but you're also helping us,
Amazing,
especially
I
the small
guess.
creators, because I know the amount of foot traffic alone that you're bringing in.
yeah,
But I'm so glad that you are willing to come and be a part of this. And it's not easy. You know that. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But I promise the people.
AMBERLYNN, are you more of a baby face or are you more of a heel?
a what? What does that mean?
No, because literally same. I was like, what is he even talking about? Sorry, I didn't even notice this dude. The dude in the fucking fedora. Oh my god.
A good guy or a bad guy?
It's crazy because in real life, I'm more of a good guy, but then this character that's been made about me online, I'm a villain.
It's not a fucking character, girl. It's not. It's just you. It's literally you and your behaviors that a lot of people find distasteful.
Like, absolutely. So it's like, I don't know who to be on the LCU. Should I be the character that they've made of me, or should I be my true self? You know?
Yeah, you should just be your true self, because we all know your true self is unhinged as hell.
Uh-oh.
Why are you saying uh-oh? Why do you think I'm always going to start a problem?
No, I know
Oh, I
you're
love
not.
that.
No, I know you're not. She's here. Zay's here because she is such a real one. I'm going to let you two talk right now.
Well,
She keeps it 100.
I'm here first off because she said that I said something that I didn't say. She said that I said I Googled her and now I know everything. Go back, play every clip. Never once said that. I said I looked up shit about you and I said it was unsavory. And what did I say to you was the last thing I said to you in the Discord. Do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
No, I definitely remember what you said.
Oh, girl, she got exposed, and hopefully I'll get around that. But she got exposed through the LOLCOW Discord, and she is so cringy on it. Like, when I read those receipts, I was like, dude, you're trying way too hard to be problematic. Like, I promise you, this is a natural talent of yours, Amber. You don't need to do that much. You're doing way too much.
I'm very glad that we had that small interaction, but it's not fair to me that people are getting to know me through the eyes of people who despise me, and the only way they can make an
And the reason why people despise you, Amber, is because of your behaviors.
income is by despising me. It's the only way they can go on vacation and have a roof over their head.
Babe, that's the internet. You've been on the internet. You know hate. You should know this by now. Like,
Yes,
to be
I know,
honest,
but
like,
but you're like you are proving the point that all it takes is one little search and everyone believes the rumor. It's like you're
Girl, it's not a rumor. It's just like facts, basically, at this point.
proving that point.
I mean, to be honest, that's for every single person. I mean, stereotypes exist for a reason. When people Google Keemstar, they just immediately assume a bunch of things about Keemstar until they actually start watching him.
Fun fact, I've known about Keemstar since I was like 16, and during his drama alert era. I love how Keemstar has always just been problematic and always like loved the drama. It's kind of giving Gemini energy. I don't like him as a person, but if you guys are like around that era of the internet, of the YouTube side, him and Leafy is here do that was iconic.
Same thing with a million people here come into the LCU, change their opinion. The same thing that a bunch of people are saying in the chat. They might not know everything.
I'm not entirely sure what they mean about coming onto the LCU and changing people's opinion. I thought like the whole point of the channel was to be insane and messy, so.
But you also can't come here and lie about shit that happened and try to change history because people are going to clock you on that shit immediately.
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
here to lie. I'm not here to change history. Like, I have only ever been honest on my channel.
Girl, I know she don't even believe that herself.
And I'm going to continue that here as well. It's only up for people who are watching and the hosts to either believe me or not. And it's that simple.
How old are you, AMBERLYNN?
Today's my birthday. I'm 35.
Happy birthday.
Damn.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I hate words in my mouth. That's the one thing. And I get it, because, right, it's like summing up what people
Wait, AMBERLYNN's a Capricorn? Huh?
are saying sometimes, but I didn't say I know everything about you. I'm not going to act like I know everything about you. In fact, what I did say was that I've never spoke to you personally. You gotta realize most people, when they hear the name AMBERLYNN Reed, what they're gonna see is online first, and it's up to you to change their opinion from here on out.
I feel like Amber is one of the few documented people on the internet who has like most of their lives, personal life, known on the internet. Like Chris Chan, yeah, that fool. Dude, that guy, everyone knows like every little gritty detail about that guy. And AMBERLYNN is not that far from that, you know what I mean?
And the LCU is the one spot you can really do that.
Good heels
Absolutely.
could.
Just take the animal abuser off my name. You can call me anything else other than that. Like, I don't care.
Fair.
It's just
Like
that.
I already
respect
told
it.
you, now that you put it out there, they're never gonna stop. Don't put anything out there that hurts you, because now that's gonna be the number one thing people are gonna throw at you anytime they're in a fight.
It's like common sense, Amber, and this person on the left hand side. She's like over here rolling her eyes like, yeah, duh. Like, why are you even mentioning it? Like, you're just giving people ammo.
With you, anytime the chat doesn't like you, you just gave them the ammo.
And you know what I love? I am purposely, you guys, I'm not going to go digging around and looking. I am going to wait until January 1st, and I am going to hear what this woman has to say, and I'm going to watch her, and I'm going to learn, and I will form my opinion then.
Hey, come January
all
1st, we'll
excited.
see what happens. But I'm gonna let you guys cook. See you later.
Thank you, Zay.
Sorry, I've never really liked Zay, if I'm being
You
honest.
shady bitch. Like, she never has the fucking courage to say shit to people's faces. It's always like behind their. She's so snaky. She is so snaky.
I don't. It's whatever.
Are you ready to be part of this? Are you ready for this?
I don't think I'm ever ready for anything.
You're
Let's
not.
be real, but
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I think
She's
it's gonna be
very
fun. Like
good.
Keemstar's been begging me to come on here for a.
Oh my god! And she's like, he's been begging me on his hands and knees to grace y'all with my amazing, beautiful, gracious presence. Like, girl, get over yourself.
long time now. I don't know what it was. I hopped up on Yo Mama's channel yesterday and I kind of was like, this isn't too bad. So
It's not. We're going to
Not
drive you
yet.
nuts, girl. It's your birthday. What are you doing today for your birthday?
I'm going to be going to Glow DJ Bingo with my mom.
Wait.
Is it a dance club?
No, it's like bingo, right? But like the lights turn off, everything's glowing, there's a DJ playing really good music.
I tried reading
Someone
one
in the
time while
chat
that
said
was
bring up
happening.
Roxy. Do you know Roxy, Amberlynn?
Okay, so
Where is she?
Roxy, I'm
Which
confused with
she's
Roxy because
Oh.
when she was on Milkers, I would donate to her. She was sweet to me. I loved her. I thought she was super entertaining. And now all of a sudden she's writing that Amberlynn is a animal abuser train. I'm a little confused, actually, but it's whatever.
and I'm curious what they are. Roxy is also like me. She's very fair, a very Christian woman. I'm very
She's a very Christian woman.
curious of what Roxy has to ask you. And Roxy's actually followed a lot of communities. I have it, and I know Girl World is
Roxy's gonna rock your stuff, Amber.
one of them.
What is Girl World?
It's an
It is.
unaffiliated.
Okay, so Girl World is all of the reaction channels that react to me. They
No,
have
girl.
they have created
She
this
don't even know what the heck Girl World is. Oh my god, come on.
vicious community
They
that has
created
stalked me. Oh, 100%. They
Oh, okay.
like cuz I like to
Vortex.
I separate quote unquote girl world from the people who actually support me because from my experience, people from girl world, they all watch reaction channels. They
In my opinion, I feel like Girl World is people who have watched Amber over the years and are so fascinated by her and her life, and just kind of keep track of what she's doing. And of course, they have formed negative opinions about Amber because she is a negative person. And because of that community, it sparked up reaction channels to be kind of like the voice of the community in a way. Like, I feel like Girl World essentially agrees on the same things on big topics, like her being dirty, her being snaky and mean to her partners, her not taking care of her animals. Like, that is like the general consensus that the whole community has like agreed upon. And with Amber's like limited understanding of the community's perspective, because she refuses to fucking like do some introspection, she's just, again, with her black and white thinking, she's just like, everyone's all good or everyone's all bad.
all believe, the rumors. They like to bully, harass me.
And like the funny thing is, like, yeah, rumors come up, but it's because of like how predictable Amber's patterns are. And people clock her all the time, and like most of the time it turns out to be right. Like, that's the funny thing. It just, eventually they're like, yeah, we were right. We were right. Like, for example, in the whole Beck era, everyone would say like, oh, she hasn't showered in days. She hasn't, her hair looks greasy and blah, blah, blah. And she would come up on here and say like, nah, I just showered today, blah, 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 blah. And then it wasn't true. Like, these are just observations people have made, and it turns out to be true.
Dox me, like they thrive off of my pain. I have two communities that are just all about me, but Girl World is the more louder community. If it was my choice, there would be no such thing because they have ruined my life in my
Amber wants people to kiss her ass so bad.
real life multiple times,
Okay, sorry.
Hey,
What up, Roxy?
Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to ask Amber, listen, I don't have a problem with, like, okay, you belong in the LCU. Like, you're a total piece of shit, just like the LCU. You will make so much hate money. My question to you is, me watching you since you were with Crystal, and you sat there and said, oh my God, people use me to make money.
She's been around since the Crystal era. Ooh, so she knows. She knows.
I've never made a video about you in my life, but I know everything about you. My question,
dude, that's what I'm saying. She documents her whole life, and even the parts where she doesn't document, because she's so freaking predictable, people just figure it out very easily. Like, Amberlynn, you're not as complex as you think.
You is me knowing you, how you start and stop and fail every little thing you've ever done in your life. What makes you think that you're going to succeed more than 30 days working every single day under Keemstar, being screamed at, yelled at, told you're a piece of if you don't do something right? What do you think you're going to do?
Correct.
I don't know, because I have never been in this situation before. I honestly don't know. If Keem comes at me and calls me names and stuff, it would shock me, because I don't know. I don't have an answer for you, Roxy, but I'm here. I'm trying it. He has begged me, and I have been called worse
Again with like he has begged me. Girl, shut up. Like, you're in a very like in an interesting position in your YouTube career right now, and I would not be coming on here saying like biting the hand that feeds you. Like, girl, you're so dumb.
things than the R word.
Well, which is why I think you'll fit right in here, because you're right. A lot of people are told that in the LCU, but I just want to know that you are going to be okay with, because you're going to get questions. People are going to ask you about your past and about how you abused your girlfriends and how you admitted to it and all the stuff, your undiagnosed BPD stuff like.
Roxy, when you say that I've abused girlfriends and that I've admitted to it, can you explain yourself?
Well, you admitted to how you would put Becky on a timer when she was gone too long, how you would freak out on her if she didn't get you food, how you pushed what's her name, the last girl, I don't even know, you had so many girlfriends.
One, I've never pushed a girlfriend.
She's like, you got so many girlfriends, we can't even keep track.
Two, I've never set a timer, and I've never
that we know of. Look, we don't have like hard evidence, but I feel like if Feline, one of Amber's exes, were to come out and be like, yeah, this is what Amber did to me, you know, we wouldn't be shocked. Like, she has a history of doing this, and she's in denial about it.
And admitted to that. So already you're throwing lies out.
Wait, you never said you set a timer on your watch for Becky to be back at a certain time when she would leave?
No, I have never set a timer.
Oh my God. She's capping hard.
Did you really set a timer? I did a couple times. Yes. I wouldn't say a timer. I feel like that's extreme. But I would say, can you come back up here in like an hour? I would. Yes.
Oh, no. Even here, she's like, she makes it sound like it wasn't like that much of a big deal. But in reality, she would still time Beck. And if Beck was like, I don't know, 5 minutes late, Amber would throw a hissy fit. As well with Emily. When Emily wanted to go take a smoke break, Amber would like bombard her with like text messages like, where you at, like, you know how freaking suffocating that is, Amber? Like, and you want to sit here and say, I don't do that when you literally have a pattern of it.
What was your reasoning for setting a timer? I don't remember ever like setting a timer, but I did like say, can you come back up here, can you come back hang out with me like in an hour or whatever.
Again, ooh, this actually makes me so mad. Like, she tries to make it sound all dainty when it's not. Like, no, that is very much controlling behavior, and that's what Roxy's trying to get at here, girl. She's trying to tell you, like, you would still time these people, and maybe you never physically set a timer, we don't know, but you would still come on here and track the minutes of a person's free time that they don't owe you, girl.
And it's genuinely because I did not want to be alone.
Again, like, I didn't want to be alone, girl. Then do something, distract yourself, play a game. I don't know, man. Like, that excuse is unreasonable.
Amber, you said it on your live stream. I pray to God somebody has archives of you.
Roxy, aren't you known as the liar?
Amber, aren't you known as one too, girl?
I am known as somebody in the LCU.
Aren't you known as the liar?
I am known in the LCU of somebody who plays a part of me. Yes, sometimes I lie, sometimes I don't, sometimes I'm messy, sometimes I'm not.
But
But
you're lying.
how many times have you sat there and said, yes, I set an alarm because I would have separation anxiety. If Becky was gone too long, I would call her and I would freak out. You had alarms set for her to be home.
I have never set an alarm. That is
Have
what
you
you're
said- okay,
coming at.
And here we go with Amber arguing like the technicalities. Like, girl, stop trying to play like a passive role in your controlling behavior.
Did you set a timer? Did you set a timer?
I've never set an alarm. I've never set a timer. No.
Okay, I'm gonna go on Beck's channel. I'm sorry, her name is Beck. I'm gonna go on Beck's channel and I'm gonna pull her Q&A up.
You know what Keen said actually today? He does not give a about what a scorned ex has to say.
Okay, girl, but like what, girl? Who cares about what he thinks? That's his opinion. He's still gonna ask you these freaking questions.
And that's
Right,
on
but I'm
period.
asking you, why are you lying though? When you said you admitted it that you did do that because you had separation anxiety.
Yes, Amberlynn Reed has separation anxiety, but has Amberlynn ever set a timer? No.
But AMBERLYNN does time her girlfriends and her partners, and if they don't get back the minute that they say they're gonna come back, she has a freak out moment and starts going crazy on them with her BPD.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it and I will prove it to you. So if I find it and when I prove it, are you gonna apologize to me that maybe your BPD, you were having a moment and you don't remember you doing that? I watched every single part of your life, Amber. I heard it.
You sound obsessed, actually.
It's
Oh my god. Oh girl, she thought she ate with that one.
what? It's not obsession. It's called not being able to look away from something that is so crazy that you cannot believe an actual person exists in this world. Like,
it's called checking my resources, girl.
That's what you are.
My question for you is, when I was sending you hella money when you were on Milkers, why didn't you give me this type?
Oh! And then she swears she doesn't use her finances to gain an upper hand on people. Oh my gosh, she is so predictable.
Energy then.
Why would I tell you, oh, don't send me money? Bitch, you're gonna send me money. I'll love it. I'll love you until you stop sending me money. What the fuck?
So you're a
No, that's
liar
real.
and you're fake. Okay.
How is that being a liar?
You're a liar and you're fake and you're a snake.
First of all, when did I ever say I love you? Oh my God, I love Amberlyn Reed.
No, it's
The only
fine.
thing I said was,
You
if
said
Amber
that
was giving out
multiple
to you,
times.
I said I love you. I said I loved you.
I feel
said
like-
I loved you, girl.
Talk
Girl.
about gaslighting.
When did
Talk about gaslighting, girl. You're literally doing textbook gaslighting. Shut your mouth.
Okay, now, first of all, I would never say I loved you, okay? I would never say that because I know what a piece of shit you are. What I said was you would fit perfectly in the LCU because you are a mess. You are a train wreck. Why wouldn't you go work with your mama? Why would you choose to work anywhere Keen put you? You have enough, I don't know, balls underneath all that content to say, I want to work with your mama. Why wouldn't you do that?
Okay, well, things can change around here, so you never know what the future holds, okay?
Her signature lines. Something about the future. She always got to mention about the future, and then when the future comes, it's the same old thing. You never know what the future holds. Like, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Wanted to work with Scooter and Sweet Tea. It's that
Okay,
simple.
but again, you are saying that you never admitted to setting a timer for when Becky would be gone for too long, and you would freak out on her when she would say, "I'll be gone for an hour." You would set that timer for an hour. If the hour went over and she wasn't home, you wouldn't call her.
I'm telling you, I never physically
admitted to it.
Timer. Correct.
Okay. Well, if I was Roxy, then I would interject and be like, okay, just because you didn't set a physical timer doesn't mean you didn't track the time your partners were away from you. Like, you still set a time for your partners to be, like, doing their own thing. And if they were late, they had negative consequences after. From your hands, girl.
Okay, I got you.
You two ladies just cut the most amazing promo for Buzz.
I think she'll be great here. I think she'll be great here. She's a LOLCOW. She belongs here. But what I'm afraid of is the second she's remonetized on her own channel, she's going to leave. And Amber cannot, she starts and stops things in her whole life. Will you at least admit to that you never finishing? Vlogmas, you can't even do 25 days without quitting. How many?
Literally, I have done all of my Vlogmases besides like 2 because I got the flu. I'm sorry. Like, excuse me.
I recently saw like a ZM video where she's like talking about that, and she's like, the last I can speak. The last Vlogmas that I completed was in 2012 and 2013. That was like freaking 10 years ago. You haven't finished anything recently.
So you uploaded every single day?
So that brings us to today's video, which is Vlogmas Day 18, and it's called Quitting Vlogmas.
Okay, so I've been curious. Have I ever finished a vlog?
This is so meta.
Yes, because people are saying that I haven't, and I'm like, yes, I have. Like, I remember finishing a few, actually. So here's one that I finished in 2013.
Bestie, 2013 was 9 years ago, bestie. People's recent memory is like, girl, it's been a long time since you finished Vlogmas. Like, name a recent year that you did it. And maybe she will. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe my remembrance isn't great.
Here is a Vlogmas that I did all the way until Vlogmas 31. So I completed this one as well in 2014.
Okay.
Here is 2015 where I went all the way until Vlogmas 29.
We're in 2026.
Well, right. So you went all the way up until the 29th, but what did you agree to do?
Vlogmas 2016, I also completed.
Also, though, look at these Vlogmases. You had 2 days and 1 video. I mean, I don't know, what you agreed to do that year either. You also only went to the 25th, which I know is what you agreed to do this year, but I don't know if that's what you agreed to do that year.
Vlogmas 2018, I stopped on the 13th because I was going through chronic depression. And then something was going on with my leg. So this is actually when Bedbound Era was slow.
My leg? No, but for real though, like, they have a point. Like, the whole point is like she just doesn't finish anything. And of course, like I said, Amber's so predictable. So the moment she's like monetized again, she's gonna bounce.
Beginning.
I don't need to know. I mean, I do remember you not finishing Vlogmas, whatever this year was, but
2019, I stopped on the 22nd because the whole urologist thing, I went back and watched. That really got to me because
Okay, but you still didn't finish.
I don't know, Amber. I feel like there's a lot of people with chronic illnesses and they still show up to work, so...
Going through something super medical... And I was getting, like, harassed. It was really hard for me, so...
Okay, but the point was that you didn't finish.
Yeah.
I did quit Vlogmas then, and that is why. So, Vlogmas of 2020, I went until the 18th because I ended up getting the flu. And then 2021, I did not do Vlogmas. So, I feel like... Out of all the times I've done Vlogmas, I only have not done it 3 times, and it's all been for very, very valid reasons.
So you uploaded every single day?
You were being buddy with her on Milkers. I think I witnessed that before, too, because I used to watch Milkers.
Multiple people said that they witnessed it. Like, Roxy's fake and she's a liar, so it's cool.
First of all, I would...
Amber, you have, like, no arguments, like, no good points. She doesn't really argue about anything. All she just says is like, you're fake. Like, say something else, please.
Never be buddy with somebody that I don't even know.
You're a liar. You wanted my money.
Second of all, I said you belong in the LCU.
I bet she would say the same thing to her exes. I bet you $10 right now.
Because you are a mess. I said,
You
yes,
never
Amber, you
said
belong
that.
in the LCU.
You never said that.
I'm going to pull all these clips. I promise you I'm going to pull all these clips. I'm going to prove to you exactly. Girl, listen, you may be able to gaslight Feline and Beck and Destiny and all them. You're not going to gaslight me, girl. I'll tell you right now. You won't.
How are my question is, why do my past relationships have anything to do with the LCU? That's
because, girl, you like vlogged 90% of your relationships. like even now to this day, we know who was the last known person that you dated, and you put her in your vlogs, and you're over here like, why is that relevant? Like, that's literally what your whole career was based off of.
That is my question.
My question is, why are you using undiagnosed BPD as all your excuses for everything you have done disgusting, not only to humans, but to animals?
Roxy, what makes you think that I'm undiagnosed when I've told everyone ad nauseum in 2023 I was
Again, with
diagnosed?
that
That is
word.
my question.
You said a doctor said, yep, you fit all the criteria of what you have. Yep,
I didn't
tell us
say
what
that.
you
I
have that.
didn't say that.
Oh, you're done for. You're done for, girl.
You
I am going to
literally
pull. Do a deep dive, Xylee. That's all I'm saying.
Xylee cannot do a deep dive unless she is watching it through someone else's eyes because I had to delete all of my content.
Oh, it's out there, girl. Your archive is out there, and I will find it. I will find it. You know Kiwi Farms exists, right? Kiwi Farms never goes away. You are up there, girl.
Kiwi Farms is a place that has doxed me, has ruined my life. And you know what? If you support that, go
ruined
for
so
it.
many girls' lives. You ruined so many people's lives, including animals. What does it matter?
I've never ruined an animal's life.
Yes, girl, you have ruined a lot of people's lives. Like every time a romantic partner comes into your life and you put them on your videos, like you, girl, you do all this crazy stuff behind the scenes and then you get exposed. It's not by the source, you know what I mean? And then she's over here like, I've never done that. I've never blah 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 blah. But like, again, her pattern is so predictable, dude. I don't know how she doesn't see that.
Get into that if you want to, like genuinely.
I'll save it for bus, bed.
Bitch,
If you ever want me
on there day one. I hope you are on there day one. Because
Ooh. So I'm scared. Dude, she knows nothing about Roxy, and that's so that's so dumb, dude. That's so dumb on Amber's part. She needs to do her research and get her cookies up so she could have like valid points against Roxy. But no, she's over here just calling her like fake. Like that's her only comeback. She's like, I hope you're there day one. And then when day one comes around, she's gonna fucking cry.
Prove my points. I will bring every receipt that she's lying about right now.
They know me.
Who don't?
You don't know.
You don't.
You put your life on YouTube, then is your life
Girl, everybody knows you.
a lie?
But it's very obvious you're watching these reaction channels, like duh.
I watch you, Amber. I watch you. I don't watch reaction channels, and I don't believe what they say. I believe what you say.
Channel.
You listen. I believe what you say.
Everything that they spew, like right now.
Because what they spew comes from your mouth.
Oh my God,
they take your clips and they go over them.
I'm sorry, but you're dumb.
They don't take clips, your own words, and they go over them and then respond to them. They don't do that.
I literally can't with you.
Well, you're gonna with me. You're gonna with me. I promise you that. You're gonna.
I love that. I love that response. I can't. Well, you're gonna. Ooh, yes, clock it, Roxy.
With me.
I hope so. I hope it's day one. I hope you're there the second I hop on.
That's all I'm saying. But don't.
Okay, why does her voice become all high pitched? Like, I don't think she even believes it herself, dude. She's like, I hope you're there day one. Like, I can already imagine like the little neck roll that she's doing right now.
10 years ago, if you would have met me 10 years ago, you would have been like, yeah, this is crazy. She's a little unhinged. But yeah, look where I fucking came from. But I'm 35 years old.
Girl, we all got trauma. But there comes a point in a person's adulthood where they're, they take that experience and grow as a person and go to therapy and unlearn those maladaptive behaviors. And then there's people like you, who use it as an excuse instead of a way of empowerment. Amber, you're 35. What have you accomplished in your 35 years of life? You didn't finish college. You got your GED. So I think that's about it. You're ignorant. You're basically immobile. Your hair's dead. Really, girl, you have not a lot of things going for you right now, unfortunately. And you depend on romantic partners to give you some, like, validation that you desperately need, but will never be satisfied because it comes from within.
And I'm improving every fucking day, but you want to keep throwing my
No, you
past
become-
at me.
Improving what? Improving what? Seriously. Like, again, the same argument over the years saying she improves every day. I'm sure she used this argument the moment she went into foster care and she would, like, fight with her foster parents and every time they would call her out on her bullshit. But again, Amber, you don't have anything to show for besides your YouTube channel. And guess what? It's been demonetized.
You become messier, actually, but that's just my opinion.
I own everything that I have done wrong. That I do own.
This is the stuff. I'm just asking a question. You ask why I feel this way about you.
I'm genuinely just asking too. Why
Oh my god, why is she yelling? Girl, lower your voice.
are we talking about a relationship I had a decade ago?
Because this goes all, and it ties all into who you are today.
No,
and you never
it
changed.
does not. Oh my
You
God.
never complete nothing. I will guarantee you will not make it past 30 days of having to work every single day.
That's one thing to be true.
And another thing, if she didn't have these exes in her life, she probably wouldn't have gotten far with her YouTube channel either, dude. She had so much support and she wasted it all away. Dude, that's so disappointing.
I set up a goal, I set up this and that, and I don't complete shit. This is going to be a really cool challenge for me to try.
There you go. You just proved her point.
Never fucking know. I might be wearing that heavy necklace next year, okay?
Well, it's kind of fucked up, though, because a lot of our exes have PTSD, and they are fucked up because of how Amber treated them. They are.
That's
so
what they're
saying. So when Roxy talks about mental health, AMBERLYNN is over here rolling her eyes saying, oh my God. But when she brings it up, she wants everyone to fucking pity her. Like, girl.
What they're saying is what you mean? Her exes, or are they?
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of it Amber admitted to. But she, on her live stream, she went over it and said, yes, I did do this, but I had a BPD moment. It was my BPD.
Or the bee monster. She's mentioned it a couple times.
God knows you're gonna fit right in. Both Batgirl have said it today, and Lacey. They both have it.
Yeah, but they've been diagnosed and they got help for it. Amber don't get help for it. Also, where's Rarity? Have you looked for Rarity yet? Has anybody found Rarity yet?
That's my point. I was
Rarity,
diagnosed.
Did you purposely let her out so you didn't have to leave?
Notice her language here. She was diagnosed. Not, I am diagnosed. I am. She, lie.
Roxy, this is what I'm talking about. That's a actual channel fucking poison.
Did you let Rarity out so you had a reason to stay when Tommy wanted you gone?
10 years.
Exactly.
Roxy.
You let her out as a reason to stay because Tommy kicked you out and didn't want you there because you're abusing her. That
is not what fucking happened at all.
It is what happened. It is, and we all know it. Tommy,
there?
I heard it all. Tommy said it. It's okay. It's okay. Just don't abuse animals and you'll be good.
Sit here and talk
You
about
sat on your
Tommy.
cat's ass. Well, Tommy went out looking for your cat. That's the worst. That's the worst.
Not.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. It was your BPD, right? Let me guess. Your BPD did it to you. Happy birthday, Amber. I wish you many, many more.
Sorry, but this.
She's like, more? Question mark.
Whole Rarity thing just ain't it.
Rarity, I'm a.
Oh my God. Okay. Oops. I keep knocking into my table. She's crying, and every time she cries, she's like so ballistic about it. She's like, oh my God. At the end of the day, Amber, your cat got lost, let out, because of your actions. The whole plan was for you to stay 2 weeks. 2. You could have boarded them. You could have sent them with your mom. You could have gotten a cat sitter, pet sitter, whatever. But instead, you chose the most selfish route. Bring your elderly pets to another state. And then somehow lost the cat.
Assuming it's an animal. And I am
Yes.
so
Yes.
sorry.
I want to make something clear. I'm not crying because things Roxy said. I'm not crying
No,
because like
I
I'm
know.
weak. I'm crying for Rarity. Ever since it happened, I have literally cried for her.
If you can't hear, and I know there are good actors out there, I've seen this young lady cry. Not an act. She's obviously very upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, shake it off, Amberlynn. Keemstar wants you here. You're gonna do just fine.
She'll be fine.
So I was in a long distance
Rest in peace.
relationship, and I took all 3 of my pets with me to Wisconsin because I was gonna stay there for a certain amount of time, and I didn't want to leave them without me.
She never mentions. Here's an interesting point. She never mentions the exact amount of time, but she does mention, "Oh, I was gonna, fuck. What are my words?" She says that she stayed longer than what she was supposed to stay. She will always say that, but never say how long she was supposed to stay. So she did overstay her welcome. And I think she really wanted Tommy to be like, yeah, just move on in with me. Like, no, girl. That's, what's the word? I can't think of like the English version of a mantenida. But it's like a person who relies on people to take care of her. Financially, emotionally, physically, all the illies out there.
Because they're my constant. I've had them all for a decade, and everything was fine there for like 2 months. It was great. And
dude, did you literally not say that like the moment you got there it was awful? Shut up.
Cat Rarity would always want to go outside, and that's something that I always had to prevent. One night, me and my ex, we got into a huge fight, and she accidentally, it was like 5 a.m. She ended up leaving because I'm telling you, my BPD makes me wild. And she was like, I cannot handle this. So she left in the middle.
Her language again. My BPD, not myself. My BPD, my whole separate identity over here makes me crazy. Like, imagine going to a person's house and then start going all emotionally crazy, and that person has to leave their house because they cannot handle the intensity. Like, Amber, how do you not see how problematic that is? How do you not?
The night, and she accidentally left the door open, and I didn't notice until later on because I was sitting in the kitchen and I noticed a cold breeze.
Cold breeze. You know that's a lie. She's over here exaggerating the breeze. Like, what was that one clip where she was like crying? She was like, breeze. Nah, girl. Be so for real.
I thought though that I let Rarity out on purpose. Like, I wish I had all my videos, but I deleted all of it. Was traumatic. They created a whole storyline that I did it on purpose, and
traumatic. Well, it must have been traumatic for your pets to be shoved in a small container for hours on end, not knowing where the fuck they're going. But yeah, it was traumatic for Amber.
Like, for Roxy to come on here and use that as like bait to prove I'm a shitty person. No, like, you can call me.
Well, Roxy got you good, girl. She rage baited you so good.
Person on things that are true, not things that are like absolutely fake.
This is why you are here, young lady. To show everyone. No, seriously. Look, you're not perfect. You've made mistakes.
Burn your feelings.
And I 100% am behind you. I am going to be your biggest cheerleader. You're going to be great. I love that I know nothing about you because Roxy is probably one of my closest friends.
Yeah, 5 years. Damn. Alrighty, divas. So that was a very spicy life. I loved every second of it. I ate that shit up. But anyway, so again, This is my first official video. To those who are watching, appreciate it. Appreciate it, big dog. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.